the throat of a team that's maybe the best second period team in hockey, maybe the best third period team in hockey too.
We had opportunities, and I think that's might be the most disappointing thing. I thought we played hard. I thought we played hard for 60 plus minutes. Wasn't good enough, and I think we had opportunities to close it out. We had chances in the third. We had chances on our power play. That's really the only reason why it's disappointing, because we had opportunities to I think put the game away. And we kept them around, and good teams, when you keep good teams around, they find ways to get themselves back into games and come out on top.
This is your first loss since this club's had a lead after 2 periods in your tenure here. Does it feel that way? Does it feel like, this was the end of something, I guess?
No. Yeah, I think that you guys were making a lot out of that. I still didn't mind the way we played in the third period. We had chances. We kept going out. I thought we defended fairly well. We make a mistake on their third goal for them to tie it. A couple mistakes, but mistakes are also part of the game. But you come out of it with a disappointing feeling. But I thought the effort, I thought the competitiveness for the most part was at a level that it needs to be. We played a very good team, and went toe to toe with them, and had opportunities. The disappointing thing is just not being able to close it out.
Notwithstanding the loss in overtime, the 1 point that you got, the team does seem like they're playing with more confidence. Is that what you're seeing over the last few games, including tonight?
I don't know if it's, confidence probably is part of it. They're playing harder and more disciplined hockey. Systematic and structure are words that we use a lot, and it might come across as confidence, but when you're disciplined and you do your job and trust that your teammate's doing his job, I think it looks a lot better out on the ice, and I think you do gain confidence from that because you start to have success. The game becomes a little bit easier. You aren't running as much, and you're in position. You have the puck more. You're able to make more plays. So I think that feeds into the confidence. But to me, it's more about the effort and the direction, at least the thought direction that we're having out on the ice, that leads to confidence.
Todd, what's working so well for Johansson, you think?
He's playing big. He's using his size. He's a talented player. He had numerous opportunities, and he made numerous plays to other players to create. I think he wants the puck more. I think he wants it. I think he's finally realizes, or at least start to realize, the player that he can be in this league, and he can be. Right now, he's a good player, and I think there's. I don't know how good he can be, but he's a good player right now, and he can take a couple more steps, I think.
I also wanted to ask you about fast starts. Got out to a quick start, just as you did in New York. Do you see reasons as to why? What are you seeing that's permitting that kind of a quick jump?
I like the way that we, they scored. They got on the board first, and I think if you look at their numbers for a team that scores first, or maybe it's leading after the first, or leading after. I mean, their record's pretty impressive. I like the way that we responded after their goal. There was no panic on the bench. I think we kept sticking with it. Got the first one on a nice play by Como and Anisimov, and I think that got the crowd energized too. But we really got engaged after, I think, Matty Calvert got into his little fisticuffs with their players, and it put us on the power play. But it got us. I think it got the emotion in the game. I think it got the crowd into the game, and then Dalton gets into his thing at the end of the game too. So I think those were important things that happened against a pretty big, and they have some toughness over on the other side. I think it gave us some confidence to play.
Did you like what you saw from Mike McKenna tonight in the situation he was in?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can fault him on anything that happened in the game. I thought we did a good job in front of him, allowing him to see the puck. He made some timely saves when we needed him to. I thought his game was fine.
you expect him to make another start, or do you think Curtis might be ready to go?
Well, that's something we'll have to assess tomorrow and see where he's at, and then come in on Monday and again see where Curtis is at.